decided to come to Banff for the day. I'm doing a tour, actually, funnily enough.
And then they realised that it was the legs. So sometimes they find like pieces of fossils, and then they think they've got two species, and then after a little while they realise that they are whole because they break. And so they're literally using a jigsaw with no picture. They don't know what these creatures are supposed to look like. They don't know if they're upside down or backwards. It's only when they get a really good specimen that they're then able to see that actually, those two fossils that we named.
Normally when you live in Calgary or you live somewhere that's very close to Banff, most people don't actually go and do like an actual tour. However, as I've mentioned many times now, I'm actually thinking about starting to do some tour guiding on my own and doing it in French and Spanish, and so I decided it would be a good idea to actually take a tour, understand what they're doing, how it works, where do they take people, what are the different things. It's just interesting, right? There's a lot of learning points so far. One of the cool things about the tour today is that there's these two people from Mexico who are on the tour with me, and so I'm doing a lot of Spanish throughout the day, lots of Spanish speaking, and it's so crazy. As fluent as I am, I've said this before, right, and I think this is how it goes for everybody, but there's a lot of things that I say in Spanish with the people that I know in my city that maybe are not how you would say it in a specific country. So it's really quite a fascinating experience today. It's almost like I'm doing actually more Spanish today, or as much Spanish today as I'm doing in English. Here's the craziest part: my guide, I found out, actually is looking for someone to teach her Spanish. So we're exchanging contact info, and might have picked up a new student while doing this tour, which is pretty freaking cool.
So I'm gonna make an S shape. Whee! Whee! What shape are you gonna make?
Whatever one I'm making now.
You can make your own shape. Okay. There you go. And then... Oh no, it's not. No, I don't know. That's cool. I thought it was like a hole and then it had been covered over. Sometimes they dig holes to make sure that it's stable enough. Yeah, that's water.
Want to go fishing?
Yeah.
Ice fishing.
I love ice fishing.
Yeah? That tour was a lot of fun. Not only did I learn a lot about Banff and some of the areas that we visited, but I also started to get a little bit more of an insight on how to really operate tours, what are some of the things I would need, how did they plan it, what does it look like. I learned a lot about that, which was really exciting. I met some cool people, got to speak some Spanish, which was awesome. I got to meet a really cool tour guide, and we actually got along really well and exchanged contact information, and might have picked up a student out of it because she wants to learn Spanish, so that's freaking amazing. Just really good. So it's time to get back to Calgary. We'll see how I feel. I'm a little bit tired. Hoping to get a little bit of work done this evening, but let's go home and see what happens. Hey everyone, how's it going? Azren here. Hope you guys are doing well. Clearly not the usual setting. I'm in my car at the moment. I was driving back from the mountains right now, and during the drive I had a video idea come to me, and I wanted to put it on camera. I wanted to put it on camera here before I forget. I was thinking about how I learned French, Spanish, Chinese, all the languages that I've learned. And I realized that the majority, even though I studied the language for a long time, right? I'd studied for a long number of years. The majority of my learning would happen in a very short period of time. I would take a short period of time and focus on the language 100% and put so much time and effort into it and get really good in a very short period of time. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of value in pushing yourself for a short period of time to really see some progress in a language, and to do that occasionally over a large number of years. So maybe what we could do is maybe on tomorrow, let me see my calendar here. Tomorrow, I don't know if tomorrow afternoon works for you. Maybe we could do like 3 p.m. or something. I don't know if that works for you. I'm having a bit of a crazy evening in a good way. I thought I'd come home and have some time to eat, relax, all of that. But I came home and turns out I had a bunch of different work things that I had to do that I didn't realize I had to do. And so what ended up happening was I ended up doing some work, finding 2 new students, both of them, well, one for English and the other one for Spanish. Had to deal with people wanting to reschedule a couple of their lessons, and so different tasks like that related to my students, which then kind of got me pretty busy. So I only had some time to shovel some mango into my mouth and eat some mango. But hey, I've got about 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here just to relax a little bit and decompress from the day. After that, heading over to my friend's house, and I'm gonna continue doing some work there. I'm going to be doing some cold calling for more opportunities, more partnerships, more students. I'm going to be doing that, and while watching him play Zelda. I really enjoy doing that. For some reason, I enjoy watching my friend play a video game or watch a TV show or something, and then work at the same time. And for some reason, it just works well for me. Like, I'm able to be productive. It's less stressful, and so that's kind of what the rest of today looks like.
Even with 2 Reapers. Because aren't the Reapers the tank killers?
So yeah, I went on a tour.
Nice.
Yeah, good. I went snowshoeing. First time since I was like 8, 9, 10 years old.
There's no snow.
In Banff?
No.
What's wrong with you? Snowshoeing, and also I wore cleats I did like cleats to go ice, not hiking, but walking.
Yeah.
Which I've never done before. Like, I wore soccer cleats, but not that kind of, not ice cleats.
Yeah. Well, those ones have, it's metal, isn't it?
Huh? They're what?
They're metal cleats.
They are metal cleats, you got it. They are metal.